Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Cassie. In today's video, I wanted to sit down, do a little chit chat, get ready with me while testing out some new products that I found at Target. So if you guys are excited for today's video and you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I know I haven't done a makeup video in a really long time, but I did a little bit of shopping today at Target and I got some new stuff. And I also have some new products from Jaclyn Cosmetics. Actually, they're not really new, but they've actually been in my closet for a little over a month. I have the bronzer, blush, and highlight trio type of thing. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't even remember at this point. And then today at Target, I picked up a bunch of lip products and a new face product, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that. I have not primed my face yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really like this primer, and I was kind of nervous to use it because I've heard that it has broken a few people out, and I have sensitive skin, but my skin seems to really like this. For my foundation today, I'm going to use the new Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This looks like it's supposed to be like a CC cream or something like that. It actually says it's a tinted skin veil. I have this shade Medium Deep, and it says it is a sheer to medium coverage. Oh, it's liquidy. All right, I'm just gonna dab that all around and hope that it doesn't get my shirt messy. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. I'm obsessed with these sponges. They're so big and so soft. I feel like the shade is a pretty good match. I was a little nervous because when it comes to like CC creams or skin veils, just because they're not like actual foundation shades where you can get like your exact match, the whole like, you know, borderline medium deep sometimes can be a little bit iffy, but this doesn't look too bad. It does blend out really nicely, and I can kind of see the sheer to medium because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and you can still see that through the product. I don't know what it is about Wet n Wild products, but they just have a funky smell to them. It doesn't smell as strong as their Photo Focus foundation, which that smelled like straight up paint. Here's what it's looking like on the skin now that I've blended it in. Obviously, this is a sheer to medium coverage, so you're still gonna see a little bit of your imperfections peeking through. I definitely look hydrated. I'm not sure how this would hold up in the summertime, especially here in the South, because it does get very, very hot. And if I'm sweating, I don't want to end up looking like a grease ball, but maybe we'll see how to look once I set it. I might have to set with a little bit more powder and maybe like a matte finish, you know, setting spray or something, just to kind of help that out. But she's looking like she drinks 8 glasses of water a day. I don't have a new concealer, but I'm going to go ahead and use my Old Faithful. This is the Too Faced Multi-Sculpted Concealer in the shade Warm Sand. Y'all, I need some new Netflix recommendations or something. I don't have Hulu, so please don't leave me a recommendation for a show on Hulu because I don't have it. And every time I download Hulu, I regret it. But I just finished watching Firefly Lane on Netflix. Y'all, that show made me so mad. It made me so mad because the ending, if you guys know, I'm not going to spoil it or anything. Well, this is kind of a spoiler. Like, the ending, they just leave you hanging and you have no idea what's going on. Like, I can't be invested in a show and then it ends and y'all just don't tell me what's going on. Like, and it's a major deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that frustrates me so much. So I finished it on like Friday night or something. I legit Googled to see if I missed something because I was like, I'm pretty sure I've been keeping up with these episodes. I've been, you know, rewatching parts of it if I knew I fell asleep. So I'm like, I don't think I missed anything. No, I didn't miss anything. They just don't tell you what's going on. And I also read that it's based off of a book. The book doesn't really answer all the questions either. So I'm like, okay, that's a dud. For my setting powder, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Medium Deep. I also watched Behind Her Eyes and I was hooked. So if you guys have not watched Behind Her Eyes and you like those kind of like mind thing shows, that show is for you. It will literally have you be like, wait, what just happened? It was so good. It is a limited series, so I believe there's only like 6 episodes or something, but it's really easy to watch and it keeps you clued in. Like, you want to know what's happening next. So it's a really easy show to, you know, binge if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, now that I'm done with Firefly Lane, I have nothing new to watch. I started watching a new show last night. I forgot the name. I wasn't really invested and I took a nap. So that tells me right there, I don't really care about that show. Nothing has changed with the product that I use for my brows. I love the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade 3.75. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Tan and just set the rest of my face. Now I can go ahead and move on to blush and bronzer. So I have the Bronze and Blushing Duo by Jaclyn Cosmetics, and I have the shade Hot Lava and Cocoa Rich. I believe these come in like 5 different shades if I'm not mistaken. I'm really excited because I haven't even looked at these. Here's a look at the packaging. Really pretty. I don't know if I like the sleek packaging because it does show fingerprints pretty easily. The blush is called Hot Lava and the shade for the bronzer is Cocoa Rich. I was excited to see this shade for the blush because I really love these like orangey, peachy tones. I think that it looks really good with my skin tone. I also really don't love pinky blushes on me, so I like blushes with a little bit more orange. This is really, really pretty. Very pigmented. I did apply a lot on that other cheek, but that's okay because blush tends to fade pretty easily. And usually after I apply blush, I go back in with my face powder brush that I use and I'll just kind of tone it down a little bit if it's too much. I also really love blush, so most of the time it's never too much for me. And then I like to add a little bit on my nose, just give me that like sun-kissed type of look. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the bronzer in the shade Cocoa Rich. Oh, it's a pigmented bronzer. The bronzer is nice and light. It's not overly pigmented, which I really, really like. It kind of reminds me of the Physicians Formula bronzer that I've been loving. Now, I also picked up one of her highlights, and I have the shade Vava Boom, which is like an orangey highlight. Ooh, and it comes in this really pretty rose gold packaging. I haven't tried her highlighter formula yet. Here's what that looks like. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Again, obviously, I'm feeling very orange this summer. I feel like my favorite colors have kind of changed. I mean, I still absolutely love the color green, but lately I've been really into like the color mint and blue, which I've never been a blue person, but I like really like light blues lately. It's weird. And orange, which was a color that I would have never worn, never would have had anything in, but lately I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my brush and see what this is hitting for because I'm kind of excited. I've not tried her highlighter formula before. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. I also have not been wearing eyeshadow lately, so usually whichever bronzer I have on, that becomes my eyeshadow. And I might add a little bit of the blush too, because it was just so pretty. When I sat down to film the Sensational Dasha video a couple weeks ago, that was the first time I had filmed in like over a month. So that was also the first time that I had worn any makeup in over a month. And it felt so weird, but it also felt good. I feel like I got excited about makeup again, and I really haven't been excited about makeup in a really long time. That's it for the eyes. Very simple, very easy. I really like using bronzer because there's a little bit more room for messiness. You don't have to be super precise because it typically is a lot lighter of a product than going in with an actual eyeshadow. And it gives you a nice wash of color over your eyes. And I did apply a little bit of the blush as well. So we're very like matchy-matchy right now, but it's okay. I'm going to put on some mascara, which is another new product that I have been dying to try out. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. This is only $6. And I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I definitely wanted to try it out. I think her name is Juicy Joss. She just did like a reel on Instagram talking about her favorite e.l.f. products, and she talks about this quite often, so I've been wanting to try it out. I really like the packaging. It comes in like a really pretty like rose gold tube. Honestly, I've been needing a new mascara because my Better Than Sex mascara is she's almost gone. It has one of those like plastic bristle brushes, which I don't normally gravitate towards. I like the wand to be flared because I feel like that gives you a little bit more volume, but we're gonna go ahead and see what this one does. I just don't love the spiky bristles, but we'll see. I applied the mascara to this eye and it did do a really good job at separating the lashes and adding some volume, so I'm not mad at it. Most of the time I'm not wearing false lashes. I just find them to be a hassle, and I have really long curly lashes as it is, so if I can fake that look with just mascara, I'm gonna do that because I really don't enjoy applying false lashes. If I had to name which part of doing my makeup I hated the most, it would be applying false lashes because I just don't like it at all. On the days that I'm not wearing false lashes, it's my eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. I don't know why. Probably because I'm just not good at it and they never turn out the way that I want them to. But lashes has to be the thing that I really don't enjoy doing. Just a quick tip, if you guys also don't like applying falsies, if you apply one layer of mascara, wait for that layer to dry, and then add another coat, it will give you that full effect without having to apply false lashes, as long as you can find a mascara that doesn't look super cakey. This one seems to be doing a really good job because it does separate the lashes, so that way it doesn't clump together and get all cakey and nasty, but that is something that I like to do when I don't want to wear falsies. I'll just apply like 2 or 3 coats of mascara, and I get that same effect. Well, not the same effect, but pretty close to it. Moving on to the lips, I have a couple new lip products. I have 2 from e.l.f. and actually I have 2 from Maybelline too, but one of them doesn't really count. So I have the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is just a clear gloss. And I also have the Maybelline Ultimate Color Sensational Matte Lipstick. So I have this right here. I also have the e.l.f. Sheer lipstick in the shade Golden Pear. And then I also bought this Ride or Die lip balm in the shade Just Peachy. Here is the sheer lipstick in Golden Pear. Now let's go ahead and pop this guy open. This is the Ride or Die lip balm. Look how cute this packaging is. I love it. It's kind of like metallic. Oh my gosh, she is thick. So that's what that looks like, a lip balm. I didn't do a really good job at spreading that out. There's the lip balm. Very shiny, very sticky. And this is the Maybelline Ultimate Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade More Buff. Here it is right here. It's definitely more on the pinkier side than like a nude, which is kind of what I thought it was gonna be. Just for the hell of it, let's go ahead and swatch the clear lip gloss. It does have silver, maybe like a rainbow reflect, so you can see that right here on the end. The sheer lipstick is pretty, but I feel like it's a little too matchy-matchy with my blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the lip balm. She is thick. Oh, kind of smells like peaches. Or do I just think that because that's what it's called? So yeah, it's cute, a nice like wash of color. I'm going to put that lip gloss on top of it. I wanted to go ahead and apply the lip gloss from Maybelline on top of it because this one is not sticky and the lip balm is a little bit more of a sticky consistency. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and spray on this setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last, and this one caught my eye because it has 30 SPF, which I think is a great thing, so that way you can make sure that you're putting on SPF before going out into the sun and protecting your skin. And I really like the Make It Last setting spray. So that's what that looks like, a really fine mist. It definitely smells like sunscreen. I feel like I look like I'm ready to go to the beach or something, or like I just came from the beach. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me try out new products. Everything that I used today on my face will be linked down below. If you guys are interested in the hair that I am now wearing, that will also be linked down below as well, so be sure to check it out. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more. If you guys have any current favorites when it comes to makeup, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what those are so I can find them and check them out. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload from me, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be very, very soon.